Hey people, it's Scott and Faye here with the Loseabago. Yep, there's the house. It's a bit of a mess. Little arts and crafts project. And that's what we're doing. Right there. Making the elder pumpkin. Now, if you can see, I got some where's my hand? Right here. I got some spray paint for the eyes. Did a little bit of Sharpie around the outside of it. And then a little dot for each eye. But it's actually glossy black paint right there for the mouth and all. Same paint that I used to do this guy. But the way I was able to get it to get all hazy like that. Here. I know my knuckles are in front of it. Because I just got done spraying this, so it's still really wet. I don't know how anybody else will do this, if you want to do this, but this is the way I do it. Yeah, I literally blow smoke onto it. And you just keep repeating the process until it has that matte black finish to it. An old school painter showed me this trick a long time ago. How I used to get different paint jobs on old motorcycles using one can of paint to be able to get different tones out of one type of paint. Now you can do it with a cigar, you can do it with a cigarette, I'm not sure if you can do it with a vape because of how much humidity and liquid molecules there are in that. But you can do it just about with any kind of smoke. If you try it with a vape, let me know how that turns out because I have no clue. Pretty much gonna burn this whole cigarette away. Hopefully I let it get tacky enough. hardcore enough to invent like one of them old school painters, because I couldn't do an entire big project like this.
See how it's going.
I'm getting the eyes.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to show them up front.
Alrighty.
Bring you to the front. We got a little pumpkin up there. We're still coming over to this side. This is where Scott's gonna put the other pumpkin up when he's done with it. And we got a little cat with another pumpkin on the door. Thanks to Angie and Scrumpy McGrumpy.
If you want, you can get a back shot, get mobile.
There we go.
And we got some decorations going, people. Now, I want to say thank you. We met this lady yesterday. She came up to us at one of the gas stations in Newark, like Brookside. She wanted to fill us up all the way around. I asked her like several times if she was sure, because, you know, gas is kind of expensive now. She said yeah, she was sure. Although I think she still got sticker shock when she saw, you know, what 20 gallons costs these days. Because the truck only holds like 12 gallons. Can holds 5, and generator holds 3. So, I mean, you do the math on that one. You got 20 gallons. Maybe she thought we weren't out of gas as much as we were, but we were literally out of gas all the way around. But either way, like, she also really wanted us to consider getting vaccinated. That's not going to happen. That's just not. But, you know, we're healthy enough as it is. Don't need some questionable vaccine that's not a vaccine. A vaccine gives you immunity to things. If people are getting vaccinated and they still need a mask, and they need you to get a vaccination, it tells me that their vaccination didn't give them immunity to whatever is out there. So, by definition, that's not a vaccine. By definition. So, no. It's not going to happen, people. Just not going to happen. Moving on. We still got 3 more bats to put up. 1 more on this side, 2 on the other side. Hey, how you doing? Sorry about that. And we came down here because we were supposed to have some work down here. But we got no call last night. We got nobody stopping by today. So,
At least not yet.
At least not yet. So we're occupying ourselves with some decorations. But if this guy doesn't show up soon, I mean, we're probably going to end up heading back up to Delaware. I know I can get some work up there. So, yesterday we were able to stop by and help a few people out. 12 in total, which was a pretty good day for us. That's something that we also are going to be bringing up here is one of the things that we do to occupy our day and to put smiles on our faces is, we've been out here for almost 2 years now. We've gotten a lot of help, and the way we pay that back and pay it forward is we help out the other homeless people. Whether it's water, however you want to say it, hand sanitizer, wipes, whatever little bit of food we can get to them. Like, I know where most of the camps are. I'm still trying to figure out where some of the other ones are. And like, we were able to hook this girl up yesterday with a couple pairs of boots, a pair of Uggs, and a pair of like high top leather boots. Because stuff like that's hard to find. It's especially when you're on foot. Like, you don't have the resources to get around to all the different places that we can. So, throughout our travels during the week, we gather stuff up and we disperse it out to the people that need it the most. And that's what we do. Part of the reason why we burn through so much gas is because we can go hit all the different churches, getting a lot of supplies. We're really trying to work with some of the churches so that, like, when they do food giveaways, it's a little bit more homeless oriented. A lot of them want to give out big stuff, like stuff that's, suitable more for people with apartments and houses. But we're working on that with them. We spent all day on Thursday at a job fair, going through talking to a bunch of different people, getting a lot of resources together, and that was awesome. That provided a lot of help. But mostly, like, tents, sleeping bags, stuff like that's great. It really is. A lot of people need it. But, I mean, even at that, you got problems in a lot of these camps where there's a lot of theft, a lot of problems. People get their stuff stolen all the time. Tents get torn. It's just, you do what you can. Try not to get too preachy here, so we'll move on. But if you see somebody out on the street, you never know what their situation is or why they got out there. But I mean, one of the main things that a lot of people out there need, socks. Socks are always a benefit. Small drinks, small snacks, stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that they mainly, can use the most. Because you gotta remember, they gotta carry everything with them. Because they really can't store it anywhere. And if they do have stuff stored up, it's almost a guarantee that their stuff's going to get rummaged through or their stuff's going to get stolen. So the lighter you can make a pack for them, the better. I think that's enough said on that issue for right now. So this is just Scott and Faye again saying we love you guys. Thanks for all the subscriptions. We're getting closer to that 1,000 mark that we need to get monetized. Hopefully we get there soon. And we'll see you guys again soon. Love you. Later.
Later.